Hey, everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. We are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Arizona Cardinals. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun and State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And this will not be returnable.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right.
First down, Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Here's the offensive unit. Max's parents liked him so much they put an extra X on the end.
And they could do that because they saw something tight end with a little bit of speed.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Murray now. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Out to his left. He may try and run for this.
Use a spy. You're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat.
And feel like they're part of it and really get them amped up as they go forward.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he got blown up. That'll make it third down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on third? Throwing now is Murray. Gets this to his running back. That's Jalen Samuels. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10. Kendall. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. And a look now at the Cincinnati offense.
So let's all work together on this one.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Kendall. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency.
Off-play action. Kendall. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st down, Kendall. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
That's how we do it, man.
Back to throw. Kendall. This one complete to Kelvin Harmon. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And this play comes to a halt. And his kick is absolutely perfect.
Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. But look there at the defensive starters for Cincinnati. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And all defensive teams that I know, Talk about creating turnover. Really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Off the draw, here's Johnson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock. That starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out. Finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. Murray going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. On 2nd and a yard. Murray got his man. It's Williams. And he's going to be brought down. Beat his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down.
In the red zone, worry about the negative effects of a play that they're about to call. But this guy, all he's worried about is gaining yardage and putting the ball in the hands of his playmakers.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone.
If you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
They're not going to get it. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Off the bootleg. Kendall. And that'll be incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Kendall. And able to find Green. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup. And running room scarce here. Off the play fake. Kendall. Got his man. It's Eifert. And they'll get it up just short of the 45. On 1st down, Freeman. And he'll be brought down at the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself. They'll run on 1st down. It's Freeman. And he's tackled. 2nd and 1. Buying time to his left. And they're going to have another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Murray now on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. In a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Johnson.
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting them in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To throw is Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Throwing on 1st down. Kendall, and that's complete. It's Green here.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Looking to throw. Kendall. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And he gets this to the other side of midfield.
Coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Off play action. Kendall. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Off the play fake. Kendall. They'll roll him out right. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is incomplete. The final shot before break. Kendall. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where you see the final score there. Josh Allen, excellent in the victory as his guys push their record up to 8-3 on the year. Another game of interest in the AFC East has us checking in on the Patriots at home in Foxborough. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Miami Dolphins. Deshaun Watson leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. And one more to highlight, a good one on Monday Night Football between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is our score. Will we see things open up in the second half? To find out, we get it back to our guys in the booth, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. On 1st and 10, Kendall. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They go to Johnson again. And so David Johnson on his way. He's at the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And with a penalty flag down, they'll finally get him down. And now this becomes a very important call. Here's Freeman. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kendall eluding, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. To throw on 3rd down. Kendall. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost.
A little bit over feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals, just something magical about breaking that barrier.
He's right there on the doorstep now. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. He finds his man Johnson.
There's a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Oh.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, not pressure towards the quarterback.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Oh, now Murray has it stripped.
This is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. To throw on 2nd down. Kendall, flush to his right. That's complete to John Ross. On 1st down, Kendall. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 2nd and 2. And a quick throw here, that's complete. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Back to throw. Kendall. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. We go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Operating from the gun. Kendall flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Murray now on 1st down. This one caught by Isabella.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now left side on the swing pass. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Murray now to throw. Screenplay, Johnson. And they get to him after a gain of 6. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Carl Lawson.
They look up and see all those extra bodies coming at them.
Tons of bodies coming in. They get a huge sack there. They'll run it with Johnson. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson make that now 8 sacks.
Demonstrated time and time again.
To try again after the sack. Murray, that's complete to Williams out of the backfield.
It's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. When they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
And no juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player,
and he fights his way in, not giving up. On 1st down, Freeman shifts by him. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he is met quickly in the backfield. On 3rd down, Kendall. Green brings it in. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Freeman, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 13. Throwing on 1st down. Kendall, he's got Green. Freeman. And a short gain there down to the 37. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Freeman. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. On the counter, Devontae Freeman. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. On second down, Singletary. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And off the upright, and it caroms in. It's good. The kick is good, and that writes a crazy finish to this one. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Cincinnati, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs.